Who's ready for some fun? Who enjoys a podcast where the host speaks about what's on their minds and doesn't hold back? PD&J, What's Good Today, is an open format podcast hosted by Pocket and J-Dub the King. Let's talk about sports. Let's talk about music. Let's just have an interesting conversation. If you have any topics for us to discuss, email pdnjmediaproductionsllc@gmail.com. Tune in to PD&J What's Good Today every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube Live at J-Dub the King.
It's good. It's a brand new week, so you already know what that means. It's a brand new episode of PD&J What's Good Today. I'm your host, Jay.
I'm your host, Pocket. How's it going, folks? So it's going to be a little bit different today. You know why? Because we've been getting kind of in-depth, going at it, going in, going hard, and we decided, you know what? This week, we want to keep positive, but there's one little twist we're going to talk about. But y'all probably already have an idea what that might be. But, man, how was your week?
How was your week? My week was actually very productive. How was yours?
Finished school shopping. Kids start school next week. As I told everybody, we had that meeting at the school to understand the difference in what they're going to do with active shooters. Heck of a meeting. Got to meet a nice gentleman who explained in detail. Like he does this thing across the United States, and with response. And he talked about the UV, and the bad response and stuff like that. So he put things into perspective. And even what's amazing to think that he's been through it himself. Not that he's lost his son. I think it was Columbine or one of the high school shootings his son was at.
Wow.
And luckily, because of what his dad was he's a retired SWAT officer. So it was nice and eye-opening, and to see that it's somebody that's actually, he's not telling you something he doesn't tell his own children. That's the most important part. He's not telling you to do something that he hasn't told his own child. And that's important.
That's very interesting. Well, so what was your takeaways from that?
Well, honestly, I mean, my kids know that when it comes to stuff like that, they have the freedom. It's basically instead of giving people, limiting the choices kids have, he's like, you have to let your kids know, depending, the situation may change that. So you need to be able to change your thinking, change what you need to do.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
And what's great about that is I've been doing that with my children. So no difference there. I just like the fact hearing it from someone that's actually responded to these situations, that's actually been on both sides as a responder and as a parent. So, and seeing that, so he understands more than anybody else how parents can feel in that situation.
Okay. Well, interesting take. Very interesting take. So like I said, folks, this week is going to be a very lighthearted week. I know a lot of we tackle a lot, and we go in depth on a lot of different things.
Did you just say tackle?
Yeah, we do.
You said tackle.
Tackle. Yeah.
It's tomorrow, right?
We'll get into that. We'll keep calm. You're good. We'll get into that. Breathe.
He said tackle.
Well, anyway, folks, like I said, we get down to the nitty-gritty. This week's going to be a little bit lighthearted. I think the only controversial thing that we're going to discuss today is going to be right after this commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Are you a business owner or someone looking for more ways and avenues to advertise and promote? Look no further. Contact us today for an advertisement. Email pdnjmediaproductionsllc@gmail.com for more info. Promotions are everything. What are you waiting for?
Sense of language at a talk. Loose lips on the ground with the chalk. I be lurking in the shadows, looking what's the move. Save attention for these hoes, money make a move.
From the hard life into the good life, I'm here to take the game over what it look like. Let's play eliminate. You on the limit rate. I kick your ass off my bus.
And we are back, folks. We are back. What you just heard right there was just a little snippet from the new single that's dropping August 19th. Make sure you keep that date in mind. August 19th. What's the Move featuring DOG from yours truly, J-Dub the King, coming at you on all your streaming services, wherever you listen to music to, you'll be able to grab that song. So make sure you definitely go support. Anywho, I think what I want to get into before I open up the comments, there was a viral video that went out.
Well, we talked about it last week. You know, Bishop. All right, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't do this. Lamar Whitehead. I can't call him a bishop. I can't do it. Lamar Whitehead.
I was going to call him something different, but okay, go ahead.
Lamar.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to. Bullshit detected. So, this Lamar Whitehead, as you know, we talked about him last week, and we thought it was the church that was robbed, right? No!
I knew it was the pastor, and it was pastor and his wife robbed. Yeah.
It was just the pastor. No, you said the same thing. You weren't sure. So we confirmed it. It was just him and his wife. Now, give you a little history. Apparently, there was one of his parishioners, which, actually, you know what? There's so much I want to go on with this.
Let me go ahead and break it down because you're going to get into it real quick. So what happened was one of the parishioners or his congregants, let's just call it that, gave this man $90,000 with an investment coming back of $1 million or something of that nature, right? So Lamar Whitehead, I'm not even going to call him by his last name, Lamar.
No, I'm not calling him Lamar. That makes reference to damn Lamar Jackson. So he's being Whitehead.
Okay. Well, anyway, the fake bishop is what we're going to call him. Ended up taking this woman's money, an elderly woman, and took her money.
Well, she's 56, so she's not necessarily elderly. But it was her life savings. She had retired. He took the money and was supposed to invest it or something in one of his firms. And then he would help her buy a home. Well, he didn't. He took her money, and then he agreed, I'll pay you $100 a month. Sounds like the IRS, don't it?
Yeah, really do.
And then he didn't even do that. Well, they're in court right now. She's up to, I think it's $1 million lawsuit going against him. That's not
ironically, that's how much was robbed from the man and his wife.
No, it was $400,000. $90,000.
It was more than that. It turned out more than that.
No, it was confirmed with Larry Reed that it was up to $400,000. No more than $600,000. So it was confirmed with that.
Between 400 and $1 million, that's what from our sources, that's what it's been coming to. So if it's 600,000, that's still a nice chunk of change that was taken from that man. Now, let's get to this viral video. So obviously this goes viral. So there's certain podcasters and certain people in media sources that are broadcasting on this. In this particular outlet, they were talking about Lamar Whitehead. That's his name, right? Whitehead?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Brought Lamar Whitehead onto the show, and he starts going off on a rant calling old girl fat and ugly, broke, just everything.
Insulting the man's sexuality, so this goes back to what we talked about, and I've talked about with everyone else. This is why people don't go to church.
Exactly right. He's exactly right. And this is a preacher's kid, but he's exactly right.
Because there's people, in the church like this supposed to be bishop. I'm saying supposed to be because obviously you have to have the credentials to be one, but it doesn't take much to get those credentials. All you got to be is a celebrant of the church. You can be a deacon, and then all of a sudden you can go be a bishop. It's just
You could take a class online and become a minister.
exactly that's exactly what I was getting to. Now, if you're looking at my shirt,
I'm one of them.
Now, if you're looking at my shirt, guess who's on there? Yeah, my mother, Archbishop Naomi. I purposely wore this shirt today. I wish this so-called bishop would come at me because you're phony. You rip people off.
I would like you to come on our platform. Please. Please.
I got something for you.
Please.
I don't care. You're in New York. Nah, bruh. You don't want to go there. And then come to find out, he's a convicted felon?
Yeah.
And like, it's so much about this dude.
Most pastors are.
No, not most pastors are not.
Some of them are.
There's not. You cannot group every pastor. Now, I will tell you, you cannot group every pastor in there. There are some, but there's not a lot. I will correct you on that. There's not a lot of pastors that are ex-cons for a reason, because it takes a lot to get reformed in jail, become a minister. It takes a lot. You just can't do it overnight. It takes. So I don't even know what he went to jail for. I really don't. And I don't care. But obviously he's a ripoff. And then apparently there's going to be, the FBI should be coming, knocking on his door within the next year. So what have you been doing? How have you been ripping off people? He said he had 25. Remember, he said he had 25 parishioners. Coming to find out, I want everyone to go listen to that video. See if you hear 25 people. I heard maybe 3, 4, 5.
Now, and then you want to go on a rant and a tangent talking about, well, you own the block.
Everybody else's money.
And that was just a temporary church until your mega church was built. Our comments are open. I do want to hear what we got. We do have comments coming in. You're not a bishop or a pastor, can't take away from the ministry degree or license.
Oh, you're asking. Yes, you're asking. So you can be sat down, you can be stripped. But the thing is, who's going to strip him? Like, we don't even know who he answers to. I don't really care either, because somebody should have put him in his place. This is what you get for flaunting Louis Vuitton in a church full of 3 members, not including your family. And what got me was, if I will post a link, but y'all can go back to it and watch it yourselves. It really disgusted me seeing this man, supposed to be a man of cloth, stooping below the level of a man of cloth.
I'll post the link. Hold on 1 second.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Just to think that you went at, and then what really makes it upsetting, the person he goes after, the female he's talking about, yes, she's, what do you call them, big boned it?
She's a thick girl.
Thank you. I couldn't think of what it was called.
She a thick girl.
BBW, that's what, isn't it? BBW, or BW, or WWE?
No, BBW, but yeah, she a thick girl. She nice and.
But the thing is, she looks good. She
nice
doesn't look sloppy. Right. She's not sloppy. She's not sloppy, and you went and attacked her weight. Now, I'm going. You know what? I wasn't even going to go to this part. I'm going to go there. So, come to find out, he has a history of being physically and verbally abusive to women in his family. They had to get nip tucks done just to be around him. But you're a man of the cloth. You're embarrassed because of what happened. They made you get on the ground and grovel. You know, I thought about something. They put a gun supposedly into his kid's face. We didn't see that. He says they did. We didn't see it. We know there was probably a gun in his wife's face to get the jewelry. There was no intent to shoot anybody. They wanted to put you on blast. That's what it was. You robbed the people. Guess what? God robbed you. I believe it's Malachi, 3rd chapter. Will a man rob God, yet ye have robbed me?
There's the link right there.
Will a man rob God, yet ye have robbed me? So you're robbing not only God, but you're robbing his people. You're supposed to be the shepherd for his flock. But what did you do? You started taking the grain that the shepherd needs to survive, to fill your own pockets. Now, guess what? You're in the limelight, not for the right, but for the wrong you've done. And your reckoning is coming. It's coming. You're attacking people. You didn't stoop to the level. And then, oh, you know what's funny? He said he's the one that made 50 Cent come to Jesus. You know what 50 Cent said to him? And it's posted. He said, man, I don't care what you got. You shouldn't be flaunting it around the people. If you're going to flaunt it at home. Flaunt it outside when you go on vacation, not around the people, because that's going to make them want. They're going to make them want to take from you.
It's a lot to take away from this whole situation. It just got messy real quick, real fast. So the link is posted in the chats there. Definitely go ahead and check out that link. See how messy it really gets. Don't take our word for it.
And it's not over. That's the thing. It's not over.
It's not.
He's in jail right now. He's going to have to pay that $1 million. I know they're going to vote in that woman's favor. He's going to have to pay that money. He's going to have to pay it. And he's going to have to pay it. He took her for 90 grand. He's going to flip around. That's going to be the best flip she ever got in her life. Let me find out. Let me find out I get that man $20. I'm suing him for $5,000.
Folks, our comments is open. Today is Fan Appreciation Day. So, excuse me. We value your opinion. We get your comments. We get your emails. We get your chats. We want to discuss something positive today. We want to salute birthdays today. We want to be able to salute whatever is positive that's going on in your life. So definitely hit the chat.
We want to tackle that.
Speaking of tackling, starting tomorrow,
the Hall of Fame game is back, y'all. It's back. It's been gone. We've been suffering. It's been too long. It's back. If y'all don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about football. America's game. I know they say baseball, but football is really America's game. You think about it. Baseball's, as we said, it's too damn slow, too damn tiring. Football is back, starting tomorrow, the Hall of Fame game.
And that's going to be who's playing tomorrow?
Does it matter?
No, it really doesn't.
I mean, it's what we want. We want football. We got it. We got it. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. When I get home, you know what's funny? I just realized that every year the Hall of Fame game is the same Thursday that we have Meet the Teacher Night.
Coincidence?
I know what they're trying to do.
They want you to miss the game.
Oh, it don't happen. We don't stay there that long. We meet the teachers and we move on. We meet them teachers and we go on by the business.
So, folks, what you guys got going on this week? I know kids are starting school. My kids started school this week. I got a high schooler now. My youngest one is a high schooler. So I'm almost done. Almost out of empty nest, folks. What a great feeling. I do want to talk about something real quick. Just roll with me on this. Those that need help or feel that they need help, please reach out. There is too much sickening shit that's been happening this past week that could have been avoided.
Well, what we're saying, folks, mental illness is mental illness. I created that, didn't I?
You did.
And it makes sense. Mental illness is real. Too many people believe there's an easy way out. There is an easy way out. Get help. That's the easy way. I've seen a lot going on in the past week. It weighs down. That's why we changed our narrative. Yeah, we had to talk about Bishop Dumbass. But that's because it needs to be talked about. Because when, and the reason why, because where do people usually go? Where do Black people usually go to confide in people? And that's supposed to help them. They go to church. It ain't happening no more, man. Nobody's going to church because nobody trusts these pastors. There's still a few out there that to be trusted, but because of Bishop Dumbass, I'm not calling him a bishop. I refuse to. I'm just calling him a dumbass. Because of people like him, people aren't going to the church like they used to. And now they're suffering. And then now because of what the actions that others are suffering, everybody else suffers around them. What you got to realize, if you don't make the right choice, it's not you. Your suffering may be over, but the people around you continue to suffer. There's a hole in their hearts. There's a number, I think it's 988, I think. We'll have to look that up and get back to y'all. But if it's number 988, you can call if you're suffering. If you don't feel like calling that number, hell, reach out to our inbox. I don't care. We monitor it enough. We got an inbox. Email us. I know people think it's easy. It isn't easy, man. It's not easy. We know life is hard. We know it's a reflation. Not necessarily a recession, not necessarily inflation, it's reflation because we don't know what the hell's going on. We can't tell if we're up or down.
I know that there's a lot of families that's going through it. That's why we are doing the Toys for Joy this year. We're not going to deal with the pandemic or anything like that. We're bringing it back. We let it go way too long. And I think it's time that we do bring back the Toys for Joy. Not even just for the children, but for families, period. I want to be able to uplift everybody that we can be able to touch. So if you're a family...
I don't know about wait. You said everybody we can touch. No. Not everybody. We're going specifically to things. We're going to look at things and, take it back with our team and discuss and choose who we think, we can help.
That's what I meant by who we can touch. We can't be able to help everybody, but those that we can, we definitely want to be a blessing upon to you. So we are looking into that. We're setting some more logistics in order right now. But keep in tune and be willing, and those that are willing to donate, keep in tune with us so that way you know when and where to be able to donate.
I know we don't have our email up, but it's everywhere. It's everywhere, all over the media page, on the YouTube, on Facebook, even a Facebook message. It's just that simple. If you're watching through Facebook or if you have a Facebook, you can look us up on Facebook, send us a message there. And you may, even if you don't get chosen, just know you're still there. I mean, we'll still say a prayer for you, because I still believe in the power of love, the power of positivity, because you can do so much. I don't know if you guys have been doing what I said to do, but I've been doing it. My family, they don't hold me accountable, but they know they watch me do it. I sit there, I tell everybody, I can be looking at you, walking into a restaurant, hey, have a nice day. I do it all the time. And you have no idea how that impacts somebody's life.
You know what I tell people when they say have a nice day? I tell them, well, you have a better. And it gets them every time because it strikes them off guard. Because what is your normal response when you hear "Have a nice day"? You will say, "Well, you too." Well, how about you have a better one?
Mm-hmm. Or I tell them, be safe, and I just tell them something positive because that positive thing, like you don't know what people are going through. You don't know if you're walking into a store, you're checking out. Maybe 3 people ago, they yelled at them or something like that. You don't know. You just telling them have a great day, enjoy your job, enjoy whatever it may be. That could be the thing that gets them through the rest of their day, gets them to go home and not think about something negative in their life.
Or if they're having a bad day and you tell them, well, have a better day, that might just trigger something within them and switch something within them. And now they went from having a bad day to having a okay day. Or a good day. You never know what speaking to somebody will do. Just by you saying hi might talk somebody off of a ledge. Shout out to my cousin. Not going to mention her name, but she's going through something right now. And I want to shout her out, and just so that way she knows that there's people that she could reach out to on both sides. It doesn't matter. If you need to reach out to me, I'm always going to be here for you. I love you. On that note, folks, we'll be right back.
Hey, you. Me? Yes, you. What up? Are you ready to take your brand to the next level? Hell yeah. GLM Designs can help you with just that. Word? From laptop skins? You lying. Promotional flyers. Yo, son. Promo videos? I need that. OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds. Hey, yo, let me get that. Professional one sheets and so much more. Oh my God. Please visit our website. I'm on it right now. GatalomeWorld.com today to check out our designs. Got it! Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World. Follow it! GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
And we are back, folks. Welcome back. Brand new week. So you know what that means. It's a brand new episode of PD&J. What's good today? I'm your host, Jay.
I'm your host, Pocket. And yes, I am still elated for foosball.
Well, there's a lot more that's going on besides football.
I don't care about anything else.
Yeah, you do, because there's a lot of good boxing fights that's coming up too.
See, I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
Well, you already know what's going on.
Well, I want to do a shout out to Danny Garcia. He had a fight last week. He won. Really looked good at 154. That's the positive I have to say. For him. For you to come out now, this is everybody. For him to come out and say that he would beat Errol Spence right now, he must have lost his damn mind. Errol Spence is the boogeyman of the welterweight division. He's taking people's eyes, breaking people's ribs. You tell him, you can beat him now, he will hurt you. He will put you back in a depressive state, and you won't come out. Now that's the PSA. Now, getting back to the fights, we've got a lot of fights coming up, man.
A lot.
And when I say a lot, I mean
August, September, October.
September's a big month alone. You have the Canelo Triple G3.
Not
Clarissa
interested
Shields,
in that.
Clarissa Shields.
Yes, I am.
And on the same card, Michaela Meyer. Then you have Shakur Stevenson the following week.
Yep.
Then the week after, and then the end of the week, just announced today, Joe Joyce is going to be fighting Joseph Parker. I mean, come on. I know a lot of you casuals have no idea who I'm talking about. I will say that. Casual people that watch this have no idea who these people are. Just all I'm saying, y'all got a phone, Google the names. Take a look at how they box. See if you're interested. The last two I mentioned, heavyweights. Oh, I didn't even mention Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz. That's what, 2 weeks? 2-3 weeks? Beginning is the first big fight in June. September.
Joshua's fighting too. But
yeah,
okay.
Joshua, Usyk, that's going to be a huge one too. Joshua trying to get his belts back again. We'll see. That's our boxing. I didn't talk about something in the NFL because if you follow me on Facebook, you know I have something up. I'm asking for people their opinions.
I think we should talk about it.
I knew he was going to do that. I just knew it. Josh Gordon, 25 games. Calvin Ridley, indefinite. Roethlisberger, 6 games. Vontaze Burfict, 12 games. Was it?
13.
Oh, 13. Okay, 13. What am I talking about? Why don't you tell me what I'm talking about?
So, Deshaun Watson.
No, I'm talking about what I'm talking about those games for. What are they for? Suspensions.
Yeah, they're pretty much suspension.
Deshaun Watson, by the mediator, said 6 games. 24 women. At least.
And only got 6 games.
Because that's what the new mediator did. She failed. That's right, former judge, failed women. Because she said at the precedent that's been set. The thing is, you dumbass, it's not about what was done, because the NFL has said before they have not addressed domestic violence or violence against women correctly. You even said it was egregious behavior, but you only gave him 6 games.
Before you continue, shout out Amanda, I see you.
I'm disgusted in the fact that she came with 6 games. Don't matter if she's Republican or Democrat. They really don't. Because I know some people are going, maybe she was Trump, maybe she was this.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. If you didn't know, I'm going to enlighten you guys.
But then just play devil's advocate of what everybody else is talking about. He didn't play last year. He was suspended for a whole year.
He was suspended with pay. He wasn't suspended from the facility. He apparently came to the facility to help the young guys. Next. So, obviously, they appealed it. And the new revised has not come down yet. You're looking at a year, bro. If it was me, it would be indefinite. You don't deserve to be in the league unless you think about. Here's the thing: if he didn't do anything wrong, and people keep saying, "Well, nobody believed the women," no. They believed the women because they didn't want them to really talk. Think about it. The NFL investigation found that he was very guilty of some egregious acts. It says it in the 16-page letter that was released. So there is some culpability there.
Do you think he deserves jail time? That's probably or already said and done.
They're settling out of court because they don't want to go through
Exactly. But do you think he does?
Honestly, I didn't read the 16-page report. I'm just going to say that.
Okay.
I didn't read the full report. But for the presiding judge to come out and say it was some egregious acts performed, asking me should he go to jail is just like saying hell is hot.
Facts.
And if you feel that I'm being passionate, damn right. I've got a wife, I have a mother, I have sisters, I have daughters. What would it look like? How would you feel if in that same boat that they had the same job as those women doing just a simple massage for a professional athlete who wanted favors? You can't tell me he did because he admitted to what, 1 or 2?
5.
He admitted. No, I'm talking about he admitted. Oh, he admitted to 5.
He admitted to 5.
Okay, I don't remember 1 or 2, but if he admitted to 5 that he did do something a little, he did extra. Why did you had to pressure them? There's no way in hell. And a lot of them had mental distraught. I can't. I just know what happens from here on out. And that's what I went away from this. The Cleveland Browns came out, and I don't know how it was a rumor.
What's this appeal that's going on? The NFL is appealing the decision
of 6 games. Yeah, they're saying no, that's not enough. We want more, and they're going to get more.
They should.
They're going to get more.
They should.
The Players Association has to do their just due and fight it, but they know good and well.
Well, our chat is open right now, folks. What do y'all think about this hot issue right now? Even though you guys might not be football fans, but and those that are football fans, Deshaun Watson only getting a 6-game suspension. Do you think it's right? Do you think he needs more? Hit us up in the chat. Let us know.
No, well, I was going to say about the Browns. They're talking about, if you get a massage, we approve it. We know where to go, and a representative of us is going to be in the room. So if you got to do all that, why the hell did you get this guy? If he's not guilty, why are you making all these steps? All of you that say, he's not guilty, why are they making all these changes and steps? Why are the Houston Texans settle? If there's smoke, there's what?
Fire.
If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's what?
A motherfucking flamingo. No, I'm playing. On that note, that wraps up sports, folks. We'll be right back.
Who's ready for some fun? Who enjoys a podcast where the host speaks about what's on their minds and doesn't hold back? PD&J, What's Good Today, is an open format podcast hosted by Pocket and J-Dub the King. Let's talk about sports. Let's talk about music. Let's just have an interesting conversation. If you have any topics for us to discuss, email pdnjmediaproductionsllc@gmail.com. Tune in to PD&J What's Good Today every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube Live at J-Dub the King.
Access the labels at a top. Loose lips on the ground with the chalk. I be lurking in the shadows, looking what's the move. Save attention for these souls, money make a move.
From the hard life into the good life, I'm here to take a game over what it look like. Let's play eliminate. You on the limit rate. I kick your ass off my bus.
What it do? What it do? Brand new week, so it's a brand new episode of PD&J. What's good today? I'm your host, Jay.
And I'm your host, Pocket. What is up, folks? So, as you know, we just got out of sports, a heated discussion about Deshaun don't know how to keep my pants on. Watson.
We had this talk during commercial break, man.
Well, you know what? That was commercial break. Break over. But
Break.
So I am excited for football, and I believe the Browns are going to be the Browns. They're going to mess it up anyway. So that's just the way I feel. But you know what? We thought we over football. I ain't over yet. See, I know what you tried to do. You tried to slide on past. You know, y'all took Marquise Brown off our hands, and he got a DUI last night.
Yeah.
Or not even DUI. He was driving excessively. I think it's because he had a hamstring injury and it probably cramped up on him.
Locked on him.
Yeah, and then, you know, it's just,
Yeah. No, that's not what happened.
I don't care. It ain't a Baltimore problem. It's an Arizona problem. So.
Either way it go, we ain't going to talk about that. That's not highlights for this platform.
Oh, but wait. What about Kyler Murray? Now it's COVID. You don't want to talk about it either?
No, we ain't talking about that either. What else you got for me?
Oh, the Phoenix Suns signed somebody to a 10-day contract.
Who cares?
No, you don't care about that?
Nah.
How about Jay Crowder's tweet? You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
So Jay Crowder made a tweet talking about new phase or new change or something like that. So there's rumors he's about to get traded. I don't think it's for Durant because they'd have to try and include Ayton, and they can't trade Ayton right now because he just signed that extension. So we'll see. I'm excited for the NBA too. I'm excited to see what the Western Conference is going to be stacked like.
Me too, actually. Good topic. Who do you think is going to come out the West? It's always a coin toss.
Not really, because I think after about midway through the season, you kind of get a good idea.
Well, who do you think now will come out the West?
Well, it won't be Utah.
And we got people in Utah watching right now.
Y'all know y'all agree. You lost your coach. You lost Gobert. And all you have is Donovan Mitchell. Now you may be trading him to the Knicks.
That would be an awesome trade.
It would. But, I mean, the Knicks are like the Browns. Oh, y'all wanted me to be positive about the Knicks. Okay. I'll be positive.
Today's a show about positivity.
It is positive. They're the Browns of the NBA. They're going to surprise some people.
I need somebody in the comments to drop right now, go get your helmet. I want to welcome our new listeners, the ones that are just tuning in, never seen our platform before, but the ones that's been here before, that's tuning in right now, please drop in the comments, go get your helmet, because he's not going to get it. You tell him to go get it.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are. If somebody drops it in the comment, you got to.
I'm not doing it. See, it's not in the comments. There we go. Now, I want to shout out to some of the people that's watching right now. We usually do this periodically. Wayne, Batman himself. You tuned in? Thanks for tuning in. Tiffany, how you doing, girl? He already shouted out Amanda, so I ain't saying nothing to you. Mortez, shout out to you. So shout out to our listeners. We know some of y'all watch or listen. I keep saying listeners. Am I forecasting something?
Yeah, you are. Now, go get your helmet.
That don't count. That's your wife. That don't count.
But she said it. Go get your helmet.
See, I thought we was cool.
Go get it.
You know what? You can't get in my pool. That's it. You can't.
Anita, what's going on, girl? How you doing?
You cannot get in the pool. You can sit there and watch us in the pool, and you can burn the hell up.
Go get your helmet.
I'm not getting the helmet. No. What?
It's calling you. It's calling you. It's
No.
calling you.
No.
It's calling you. Folks, hey, I need one more person to drop in the chat. Go get your helmet because the helmet's calling them. Y'all want to see him in the comment? Hey, Wayne's laughing. So
don't
Wayne's
you
laughing.
do it. Don't
Wayne's
you do it.
laughing.
Don't you
Wayne's
do it.
laughing.
I'm telling y'all. Let me explain. I know. NOPE. No.
What?
know what I said. No. N-O-P-E. I'm not getting it. How you gonna call my wife out to come get me? What the?
Gotta get your helmet. The fans have spoken.
Y'all ain't fans. Real fans don't need helmets.
As you can see, folks, we're having a good time today. We are on no bullshit alert. No bullshit alert. We just having fun. We're gonna have a good day today. Oh, you're hearing voices now? Go get your helmet.
You ain't see that?
Nope.
You didn't see that.
Nope.
Anybody see that? Anybody? Nobody? Come on, y'all. Y'all can't be doing me like that. Do I really need my helmet to get to where I need to be with y'all? All of you wonderful, beautiful.
We're not going to continue until this man gets his helmet.
Beautiful Homo sapiens.
Go get your helmet.
I'm not getting my goddamn helmet. I don't need it.
You sure about
I
that?
am positively sure that I'm sure. Yep, I said it. I'm sure that I'm sure.
Anywho,
I'm so sure you can name me Al B. Sure.
Anyway, folks, so going on to our next.
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that.
I can't even put that comment on the air. Wayne, you are a fool. I'm just gonna say that I can't put the comment on air. I just can't.
Wayne, I forgot about that. Thanks for bringing that up. I gotta find some investors, a rubber company. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, you have to go back a few weeks and you'll understand. We found a way to help with contraceptives. Is it?
Yeah, you did. You actually did that one correct. Good job. Good job.
Because you got to get your conjunctions right. No.
Folks, as you can see, we have lost all control here.
He lost control. I'm perfectly fine. I will say, you know what I didn't talk about this weekend? We went to go see Minions.
How was that?
Banana. Oh, hell.
Say it.
That was a trick.
You did it.
Bananas. But if you haven't seen Minions, go see it. You can go as an adult and enjoy it. I enjoyed it. My wife enjoyed it. Of course, the kids loved it. But most of it was a great movie. I want to see Nope. I really do. I want to see that, and I want to see.
I heard it wasn't that great.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't care what people say. I want to see it because I'm interested in seeing how they integrate this with Fry's Electronics. Because Fry's Electronics isn't even around anymore. It's gone. So for it to be in that movie, they try to manifest some manifestations of sublimations and communications. Expeditiously.
Folks, I don't know what's in this cup, but whatever it is, it got him on one right now. I'm going to let him take over the show because I won't be able to stop him anyway, so go right.
How are you not going to be able to talk during the show?
Good.
Because we went to the entertainment part with, because we are PD&J, or what did the person call us the one time? Peanut butter and jelly?
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter. See, you got me started.
He needs a helmet. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
Shout out to Long Ones because I'm eating them and they pay me for it.
Wayne, you're fired. You had one job. You're fired.
Well, folks, this might be one of the most interesting shows that we brought to you so far. Like I said, we wanted to keep it on a light note this week.
Oh, you know what we forgot to talk about? The weather, man.
Nationwide
is on your side. I set him up, didn't I? I set him up.
We didn't even get paid for that shit.
But yeah, you know what? It's been a hellacious heat wave nationwide. I hope that people are able to keep cool. I really do. If not, find a way to do it. Find a way to keep yourselves cool. If it's just drinking a whole bucket full of ice water. I saw a new bucket challenge. Did you see that? People just throwing a cold bucket of water.
Yeah.
That's smart. But we're having a drought too. So is it really that smart?
No.
So yeah, but we've seen people doing that. I mean, with love, have fun, enjoy your people. Matter of fact, when you get off this show today, hug your loved ones. Don't
Please
squeeze.
do.
Hug them until they fart. Squeeze them.
I don't want to smell that.
I didn't tell you had to. What if they're squeezing you? You don't want to smell your own stuff?
Hell no!
Oh man, there's something wrong with you. I own mine at times.
Hey, long ones, get ready for me. I'm coming.
I'm almost thinking you have a thing for long ones.
You think?
I mean, I'm just about this close. I think about that much.
Yeah. Yes. I'll own that.
I mean, it is what it is. You love it. I mean, I like some of their wings. I will say that. I haven't not tried those garlic palm ones yet. I think that's the one you told me to try. Yeah, I haven't tried that yet. I need to. I like their hot barbecue, the honey hot barbecue.
The honey hot is good.
The salt and pepper's pretty good. They have a few out
And
there.
Wayne, you're right. If you can't hug your loved ones, give them a call. Definitely give them a call. Make sure that
Not just a regular call. Do a damn what's it called? Video call or something.
if you can, some people might not, depending on how old they are, they might not be.
That's the funny part. When you sit there and call them and you're looking at the forehead. Hey, bring the phone down. I can't see your face. Oh, there you go. And you know I'm right. That's why you're cracking up. I know y'all laughing too. So then, Mom, bring the phone down. I can't see your face. Dad, come on now. Grandma. Okay. Uh-oh. You in trouble.
Yeah. Oh well.
What's it?
We ain't posting that.
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
So I can just test that.
So, and I could touch it too.
Actually, why am I helping you? You told me to get my hat. I forget that. Delete that comment. There's no history of it.
Anyway, folks, what a great episode.
What else? You know what? We got to talk about
What?
this Sesame Place thing.
And then the Chuck E. Cheese thing. Oh man, I almost forgot about that. Oh man, you want to say that for next week? Because I've been feeling some more reports are going to come out between this week and next week. I think we could say this for next week. All right, bet.
You know what?
But for those that don't know, this is something for you guys to tune into next week. So between Sesame Place and Chuck E. Cheese, they're ignoring black kids when it comes to giving high fives.
And I hate to say, I grew up with Sesame Street.
I grew up with Chuck E. Cheese.
Now this kid's growing up with Cuckoo for Cocoa. Was it Cocoa Cuckoo? Cocoa Melon? Lemons? Cocoa? Come on, y'all help me out. Cocoa Melon, that's what it is. Cocoa Melon and some other stuff. I mean, they still got Sesame Street, but it's on. If you ain't got cable, you can't watch it. It's on HBO now. Maybe that's the problem.
Sesame Street is on HBO.
Yeah.
Wow.
HBO Family Channel. So that could be the issue.
Let's talk about that next week.
Oh yeah, definitely we can. But you know what? I think we're going to stick with the love topic. You know, because like we said, mental health is a mother. A lot of us suffer from it and don't even know it. A lot of us know we suffer from it but refuse to get
help that's needed.
And it does. And all you're doing is you're making everyone around you walk on pins and needles and suffer as well. And when I talk about mental health, I'm talking about from anxiety to depression to there's so many levels of different things. But those are the two main ones we always talk. That's always brushed under the rug. If you know you need help, get it. you don't want to you don't want to use the medication. There's other medicinal things you can do. If you're afraid, with edibles and things like that, there's other things you can take. There's other essential oils and things like that to help. But not doing anything is worse than. That's the worst thing you can do, is not doing anything. We always need to. We always. And look at the signs. A lot of times you see signs you don't even know it of your loved ones suffer. It's there. You just don't see it. I'm blessed that my family, my kids keep me on my toes, and my wife pays attention. Not saying I suffer from it, but I mean, you think about it. I really want to say my family and I are blessed. Our family are blessed in the aspect, like we've lost the matriarch of the family, we lost my oldest brother, but we're still kicking, we're still pushing, we're still in contact with each other, we're still showing. I think we've gotten closer than my mother.
Wayne brought up a good question. What if you don't even know you need it, but you need it anyway?
If you think you need it, there's a possibility. If you don't need it, talk to people. All you got to do is reach out, especially you, Wayne. You call me and we'll sit and talk for nothing. Talk about nothing for hours.
I got another pocket. Get your helmet.
That's my wife. No.
That counts.
No. Wait. Hold on. How you gonna come in and ask me about it? See, I just gave you kudos.
How many people want to see Pocket with his helmet before we end the show?
I got an idea. Raise the hands. Oh, wait, you can't.
Actually, comment in the chat. We'll see it.
We ain't seeing nothing. But, answer his question, knowing if you need it. A lot of times, we don't know. But there's always things, if you can sit there and say to yourself, oh, I've kind of changed.
If you don't feel right, then that's the time to try to search it out. You might not know it, but that's where you talk, like Pocket said. You sit back and you talk with your friends and your family. If you can't, I see 3 hands right here. Get your helmet.
That's one person.
Get with 3 hands.
How you got 3 hands? You only got 2.
That is your wife. She said, "Get your helmet."
Where's your third hand at? And don't be counting the kids. I swear, it'd be the ones that love you that do you third. I swear.
Get your helmet.
I'm not getting my motherfucking helmet. But seriously about this,
even Wayne said helmet.
Man,
really? And with question marks. Yep. We gonna take a pause. He's gonna go get his helmet, and we're gonna be right back from this commercial break.
You know what? I got 3 words for all of y'all.
Are you a business owner or someone looking for more ways and avenues to advertise and promote? Look no further. Contact us today for an advertisement. Email PD&J Media Productions LLC at gmail.com for more info. Promotions are everything. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. As you can see, we had to make him get his helmet so that way he could be rational here. But he's speaking on some good truths here. So, that being said, reach out to your loved ones. Make sure that if you feel like something is wrong, you figure it out. You make sure you get down to the nitty-gritty. I'm trying to be serious here, but this dude with this helmet on is crazy. Oh, man. The comments are coming in. Oh, man. See, he got his helmet on now. So how do you feel? Feel better?
I can't think.
Aw, she says he can't. He has poop on his head. He does have poop on his head. Couldn't do nothing about it, though. That's him. He needed that. So take it off.
I feel relieved.
Do you feel relieved now? Okay, let me help you here. All right, there you go.
I have 2 words for all of you. Go to hell home.
On that note, folks, what a great episode it's been this week.
Love.
Make sure you tackle with us each and every Wednesday.
Football tomorrow.
Make sure you catch it. Make sure you
Raiders, Jaguars.
So, until next Wednesday, make sure you reach out to your loved ones. Make sure you hug them.
Just check on them. Even if they're not in front of you, check on them.
No, I want you to hug them.
Well, you can't.
Through the phone, you
can't hug them and make them fun
Yeah,
through
you
the phone.
Yeah, you can.
I want to see that one.
Yeah, you can.
I really want to see that.
All you gotta say is, "I'm hugging you so tight, you better fart."
I think this motherfucker needs a helmet.
No. Anyway, until next week, love. Deuces.